all. And what is interesting, though, is that Maxime, I've traditionally associated him as an e4 player, opening up with the king's pawn, and now we see him try d4. And also, an interesting stat I have here is Aronian's only first round loss was against Hikaru Nakamura in 2013. That's 10 years ago.
The very first tournament. It was a quadrangular, and the idea was we were taking the two top Americans in those days were Hikaru Nakamura and Gata Kempsky, and we were combining them against the two top players of the world outside of the United States, and they were Magnus Carlsen and Levon Aronian. And in that event, in the Sinquefield Cup, Magnus signed the contract to play in Chennai. We have some very nice historical photos of Magnus signing the FIDE contract here in St. Louis. So it's funny what you were just saying about Maxime playing e4. Levon, most of his career, been playing d4. Now, Levon has secretly been aspiring to learn how to play e4 openings. Now you have the e4 player, Maxime, secretly aspiring to learn how to play d4 openings. And break this down for us once again. Queen a4 check. Nobody showed up to the party today, as we're expecting a fourth draw at the first round.
Which one do you choose, bishop a7 or bishop c7 here?
Oh,
E7.
a7 for sure.
Because that allows king e5, king d6. There was a reason I was asking.
Oh, well, we fell into a line and sinker.
Well, we sure did fall for a scene.
But it doesn't win, though.
No.
It doesn't win.
No, it's
so
just
you
a
can
compact.
definitely play bishop a7 if you want. It's
Right.
still a draw, but for For a second there, I thought maybe bishop a7 actually allows this game to pretend it's still a game for a bit longer, but no.
That is an amusing point. And
oh no, here he's put the bishop on a7. It was just too irresistible, and now
right, simply irresistible. We would expect bishop d3, although Peter is making the point that with the move king e5, bishop takes b6. There is the move king d6, and the whole
Lev,
and we don't get completely liquidated.
Lev
quickly,
showing his fighting spirit chops there with the move king e5.
but is it really?
No, MVL will play bishop a7 here, give a check from b8 and then go back to a7.
I was about to say fighting
Can
chops.
you
Bishop e8 check.
Yeah.
First, take the pawn. King will come back to d6 to defend. Or, no, is he going to play king d4?
King d4, d6.
and king d6.
King d4, d6, bishop a4, right?
Yeah, but then bishop d8 and you lose the f6 pawn as well, and you start having some kind of...
That's not what I wanted. King d6.
Well, can you also just go king f4 and, once the bishop moves?
Yeah, take with the king on f6, yeah. Also
Right.
completely fine.
Also, yes. But we would expect bishop a7, bishop d3, bishop b8 check, and the repetition that way.
He's reaching for the
He
bishop.
is reaching for it, yeah. That would be the most professional. But we have seen, sadly, and that is the state of modern chess, accurate games, Jovi. Every game
Absolutely accurate.
Yeah.
I mean, but such is life and such is chess.
Well, that was what Wesley said. To win in modern chess, you need your opponent to make a mistake. If they don't make a mistake, chess is thrown. Oh, maybe.
It is. And bishop.
Who said
A7.
that? Who famously said that line?
Wang Yue,
And
a Chinese player, who he just came onto the scene and he was extremely famous in his first 2 or 3 years of playing elite tournaments. He was basically seemingly aiming for slightly worse endgames with both colors,
Right.
and then winning like 35% of them and drawing the rest.
And
Right.
there we see the players repeating, with Maxime giving a check and Levon retreating, and
Yeah, this will be drawn in a moment.
will be our fourth draw.
and then
of the round.
And then in an interview,
Yeah, he was absolutely the darling of the press center in the Baku Grand Prix. I think it was 2009, I want to say, maybe 8. And people adored him there because he spoke this very nice English. He was a limited but very kind of well-mannered and polite English. And at some point he played yet another Petrov and drew yet another Petrov, and people asked him what he thought about it. He kind of shrugged and said, maybe chess is different.
nice, as we do see the two players looking at one another. Good game all around. F5, F4. Levon kind of threw his patties. He got in some shots, but the initiative, the slight initiative he had, was not enough. Draw, and fourth draw in a row. Fourth draw out of 5, which again leaves us our rook ending. Peter.